Hey everyone, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I am excited to do this story. This is going to be for day 4. I die cut some stars from my Cameo and from the digital star stamp set. I'll be documenting this story of a book my daughter and I read, and it's called A Boy Called Christmas. I start off with a 6x8 paper to stamp this quote that I just absolutely love and quickly realize that it's not going to work. There's just no way it's going to work. So I take a break and then I come back and I do a folded piece of paper, which will work better because then I can do a kind of book review on the front of this page. And I'll use this polka dotted 10x8 paper to tie both pages together. So I put a little block at the bottom of the flip out and then some on the left hand side. And then I will begin to stamp my quote. I'm just loving using this alphabet stamp and just having the best time with it. So the quote is, "An impossibility is just a possibility you don't understand yet." And that is from Matt Haig. I think I wound up forgetting to write down his name at the end of this quote, but I will do that. And the impossibility is actually a welded together word that I took from several Ali Edwards quotes that I had in my digital stash, and I just welded it together so that way I could spell out the word because I didn't have Ali Edwards font in my stash. So I just made the word on my own. And so I am just stamping this out and leaving room for the two words. I didn't like the first impossibility that I had die cut. It was just the wrong shade of brown. So I'm going to die cut them again, and then I will emboss both of them. I also wanted to mention that this book, my daughter was researching books because she's a high-level reader, and so we have to make sure she doesn't read things that are too high and have content that's not appropriate for her, right? And so she found this one and found this book, and I was excited for her to read it. And then we discovered a couple days later that it was going to be a movie. And so we decided to read it together, and I'm so glad that we did. So it's like both of our first Christmas books for the season, and it's just a magical story. And the movie was wonderful too. So I'm sure that this is going to be a movie that we are going to watch every year now. It's just a wonderful, wonderful book and movie about a boy who discovers like the meaning of family, friendship, and inner strength. And it's just wonderful. So if you get a chance to check it out and leave a comment and let me know what you think of it. So I finished up stamping, and now I'm going to add that long piece of the dot paper, and then I will add the movie picture that I found, and then I will sprinkle the stars throughout the page. And in a little bit, I will add the embossing and the journaling. So I have some red glitter stars and also some kind of brown stars as well that actually matched really well with the movie poster title. So I have die cut out these little words that I put together, and of course I have to get out all the little bits and pieces that are inside some of the letters, and then I will get out the tiniest star from the star stamp set and stamp that with embossing ink, and then I will cover it with some embossing powder. Mind you, I was doing this at night, and if you've watched my videos before, you know I'm not a night scrapper, so I was just making a mess. I mean, I was stamping this on my cutting board, and then I decided to emboss on this black work mat that I have, and I don't think you're supposed to do that, but I really wanted to see this layout come together. So you're not going to see impossibility get embossed because I think I wound up doing that on the floor. I was just in a hurry to get this done, so I just did it on the floor. I know, ridiculous, but I really wanted to see it all come together. So I've got possibility all embossed and both words embossed now, so now I can put them down. I will cut the eye just a little bit on impossibility. That way it can fold on the edge. And then I can begin to add some more of the stars and just cut off the pieces that I don't need. And this one was so much fun to put together. So much fun to put together. And like I said, I love this quote and I love this book. So really, if you get a chance to check it out, you should check it out. Just a magical story about a boy named Nicholas who wants to go find Elfhelm and see if it's real. And so he sets out on a journey, and it's just a wonderful journey that he takes and discovers the meaning of magic and friendship and family, and I love it. So I am putting on the dots for the eyes, and thank goodness I didn't lose them. I thought I was going to lose them several times in the project, but I didn't. And then I'm just adding 2 little stars up at the top right of the movie poster that I found. And then I am going to work on my reviews. The review for the book is going to go on the front of this flap, and then the movie review is going to go below the movie poster. And I just stamped 5 stars to represent kind of our rating for 5 stars. And I messed up on the little the little comma up there up at the top, so I just fussy cut that out. Okay, so now I'm going to emboss a 4. I used my mixed media paper just so it was a little sturdier, and I embossed the 4, and then I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut it out. And I had a subscriber tell me that I should get some anti-static bags, so I'm going to go ahead and order those soon, and then I can make sure I don't get extra embossing powder all over the place. So I fussy cut this out and put it on the top of the flip out, and then I will add some stars. I have 2 stars that I'm going to add that are actually part of a piece that I had already cut out. So I repurposed them and was able to use them. And then I will tuck a glitter red star into the 4, and I just love that. It makes the 4 pop a little bit more, and I just like all the red. I feel like so far with my December daily, I'm really going like monochromatic. Not intentional, but it's just going that way. And it's just interesting to see how your December daily kind of evolves, right? So yeah, mine is going very monochromatic. All right, so I'm finally to the book review. And like I said earlier, my daughter just loves to research books. So do I. And I just get so excited to order her books and my books. And we went to a soccer tournament this past weekend, and so she kept asking me, are you going to finish? Are you going to finish? And when I finally finished, she like cheered for me. She was so excited, and she couldn't wait till we got home from the tournament so we could watch the movie. Because once we got home and we got settled, we watched the movie and had some hot cocoa and kettle corn. And I didn't incorporate those photos, but maybe I can incorporate them in like a everyday 2x2 kind of spread if I do that later on. But I really wanted to just stick to the movie poster and this wonderful quote. So now I'm going to put it back into the album, and I just am so excited for this spread and how I was able to get Allie Edwards' handwriting for those 2 words, and it's just such a wonderful page. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this one come together. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you are new to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.